Okay, excellent. Well, welcome to another session. Begin with our sitting position. So feet firmly grounded onto the floor, arms just relaxing onto the thighs. Supported, not too upright, not too slouchy. We're going to move in and out of those positions as the warm-up carries on. And when you're ready, then nice breath in. Slowly out. And again, breath in. Begin to notice the natural rhythm as you breathe in. So the rib cage expands, extend in the chair. And as you breathe out, relaxing down. Good. And again, breath in. Breath out. Just keep going with that breathing. Listen gently. And as you begin to increase the movement in the spine, so you breathe in, start to lift the rib cage up, lift the chin, looking towards the ceiling. And that breath out, just relax. This time into that slouch sort of position, chin down towards the chest. And again, breath in. So a nice breath in and hold. In that extended position, tension in the spine. And as you breathe out, just relax, let that tension go. Hold that relaxed position. Just returning there, good. Okay. Breath in. That tension on, shoulders back upright in the chair, and the out breath, just relax. Let the head roll, or the chin roll round to the side. Stretching in. Bring that tension on to grow tall in the chair. And out. Again, relaxing around to the side. Breath in. Breath in. Each in-breath, bring tension into the spine to tighten up all those muscles at the back, and then relax, let that tension go as you look over the shoulder. Good, last one into the middle. Just hold that tension there, keep the muscles of the spine nice and tense. Good. And then relaxing again, let that tension go and just hold that relaxed position. Back from there. Shoulders then, from shoulders up to the ears on that in-breath. Again, that tension through the spine, and then relax, let all the tension go. Release all that tension out of the neck, shoulders. And the in-breath again, in, up, shoulders and arms. Keep that tension there. And again, just let the tension go. Good. Shoulders, arms, making fists. Let that tension go. And again, shoulders up, arms, fists, tighten up the neck and the face. And again, just let that tension go. Good, last one, big breath in and hold. Tension on. Good, and let the tension go. Relaxing there, just hold that relaxed position for a moment. And again, then coming out from that relaxed posture through to the arms. Usual suspects, you can support and lift, or you can take them on their own. That breath in. Lift as high as you feel comfortable. You're in control. Forcing anything, and breath out, relax down. And again, breath in. Up through the trunk, extend the arms, look to the ceiling. Down. Tension through the arms, expand the hands and the fingers. Good, and again down. Let that tension go. Good, last one, nice big lift. And hold. And feel the muscles of the spine contracting, extending the rib cage, extending the head and the neck. Relax, let all that tension go. Hold that relaxed position. Good. Okay, forward slightly in the chair. Just going to be thinking about the pelvis tilting as we've done before. This sort of rolling back, rolling forward action. Okay, so if this is the relaxed position, breath in. Bring that tension into the spine, up tall, grow as tall as you can. In that sitting position, and then relax, let that tension away. Slouch, get that nice flexion into the spine. Nice and safe, not going to harm yourself. Breath in. In. Good, last one, then big breath in and hold. Grow as tall as you can, keep that tension in the muscles of the spine, feel it all through the back. And just let that all go, relax, and the out breath. Just hold that relaxed position, all the tension out of the muscles. Good. And then you can then back up there, excellent. Okay, I'm going to transition out of the chair. If you want to do the next parts in this chair, that's absolutely fine. Okay, we can do our side bends and then our rotation work. So that sort of firmly grounded position. It's that breath in first of all. Extend the spine, tense those muscles at the back. And then the out breath, just relax and flop down to the side. Let that tension out, hanging on the passive structures of the spine. Come back into the middle. Again, that breath in. Hold the tension. Let that tension go. And again, in and up. Tension on. Let the tension go. Breath control. Breathe in and hold the tension. Breathe out. Let the tension go. Breath in, hold the tension. Breathe out, let the tension go. Breath in, hold. Breathe out, relax. And hold. Out and relax. Good. And returning back to that inner position. Take feet a bit wider. Soften the knees. Fixing the hips and the pelvis. And again, you can take that breath in. Again, you can do this in sitting. Tension is there on the out breath. Relax. Let all that tension go. Back into the middle. Grow tall. Tension on. Relax. Let the tension go. In the tension on. In. Good stuff. Last time. Sign around. Good. Bring yourself back in there. Your feet back in, shoulder width. Into the whole spine moving. Again, you can do this sitting or standing. It's your choice. And when we roll down, you choose how far you can roll. Breathe in, first of all. Tension into the spine again to extend, and then round, shoulders round, chin down into flexion. And you decide how deep you're going. Back into your standing position. Breath in. Out breath round, down. Breath in. Breath in. Round and down. So confident in how you spend flexing and bending the spine. Good stuff. Okay. A little bit of lower trunk to warm up then. It's just a marching. Again, if you're sitting, do this in your chair. It's absolutely fine. Good. And then knee bends, starting small, and gradually sinking a bit lower. Again, if you're in the chair, you can do your straightening of your knees. If you struggle with your knees, you can just drop and hold that position. Count to 5 rather than having to go in and out of it. So different variations. You work what you feel you can manage and tolerate. Good. And then tiptoes. Teaching, yes. Okay, good. Relaxing down there. So that interruption. Children from home from school. So we're going to do some balance work. So we're going to work on our sort of tree pose or yoga pose. You feel you need a fingertip on something called a chair, that's okay. You keep yourself nice and safe. The aim is to bring the foot off the floor. You can either go below the knee, have the mobility in your hip, you can come above the knee. You're holding that position, keeping your balance. Just going to take your arms to the side, retaining that balance, reaching up overhead. Good. Controlling down. And then take the leg away. Okay, similar then on the opposite side. So you go below the knee, come above the knee, get yourself balanced. As you're holding there, yeah, arms up to the side. Reaching the arms overhead. Bringing the arms down. And let the tension out from there. Good. Do the same again. Back on the opposite side. Position the foot. Arms out to the side. Take your arms overhead. Down. And last time. Hold. Arms out. Reaching over. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Bring the weights in. You do start with the legs. Okay. So through the tiptoes first of all, and up to 30 repetitions. So if this is your first time working on this, 5 or 10 is enough. You feel confident, you've been coming and practicing regularly, then you know what the rep range is for you, and you work in and around that rep range. So you ready then up and down on the tiptoes. Then twenty. Five. Good. Okay. So upper limbs, from arms to the side, and up to 20. You decide how many you want to do. So when you're ready, raise and down. 10. Fifteen. And 20. And yeah, good. Roll downs with the weights reaching towards the floor. Go up to 10. This time, good. Upright pose to start, and then sinking towards the floor. Stretching back, not being afraid to flex that spine. Okay, spines are strong. Yes, sometimes they become sensitized. It might make movements harder or feel more painful. Our goal is to build strength and resilience in all ranges of movement. Don't be fearful of bending. How deep you sink down, it's your decision. Okay. And for one more, which is plus more or less than 10. So out there. Excellent. Okay, backing on the legs, and take one foot forward, leave one foot behind in a lunge position. Again, you can balance if you need to. And from there, you're going to sink the knee down, back up to 15 on each side. And then 15. Good. Switch sides. Okay, and then from there up to 15. Ten. In there, good. Okay, and then pop one way down to the trunk. I'm just going to repeat that cycle through. So, side, across, and up to 15. Ten. 15. Good. Switching over. And there, excellent. And those weights back in there. So we go another little circuit on the arms and the legs. Up and down on those tiptoes, up to 30. You're in control, that's your own ability. Rest if you need to rest. 5. 15. 20. 5. 30. Good. Side raises. Forearms coming up, shoulder height up to 20. And 15. 20 there. Excellent. Okay, so just do the last bit on the legs. And we'll get down to our Pilates. So 1 foot forward, 1 behind. As you hold that position, then just sinking down up to 15 on one and 15 on the other. So down and return. You make movements as deep or shallow as you feel confident. The knees are feeling a bit angry at the moment, and just down, gently hold. Just hold that isometric position. And then switching. Staying up to 15. And Amen. Excellent. Okay, and put the weights out of the way. Meet you down in the kneeling position on the floor. Use my phone, it won't come so well. As you hold that kneeling position, hands on the shoulders, knees under hips. Just rolling forward and back. And if kneeling is a struggle for you, find a way to work that pelvic tilt. That could be in the chair, it could be lying on your back, tilting the pelvis back and forward. Don't have to miss out. Just find a way to adapt. Good. Loosening. Take one arm forward, both hands forward, just lower your bottom. Stretching out the back. Deep breaths in, really stretch out the muscles on the back of the ribs. Use those lungs to stretch the ribs to mobilize the back. Okay, kneeling position. One knees to the side, return, opposite, return. Good. If you make it more challenging, opposite arm with opposite legs. Knee to the side, hand to the side, switch, switch. Good. Finishing on there, back in that kneeling pose. Loosen that trunk again, forward and back with the pelvis. Excellent, and sink the bottom down. Hold that position. Down to your tummy. Your shoulders will allow it, arms are up in this position. If your shoulders aren't so happy, you can bring them down to the side. You feel comfortable. The first part, kind of extending the hip, so lift of the leg and down, and then the opposite and down. And from there, you can bring opposite arm working with opposite leg. So raise leg, raise the arm, opposite. Good. Okay. We'll pause there. Come rest on your forearms. It's going to work the muscles in the shoulder and tummy and the front of your hips. A couple of options then. Draw up like so. Knees on the floor, feet are on the floor. Just hold that position for a few seconds. And just release out from there. And again, so hips come up, tuck that tummy underneath. Holding there. Yes. Good. If you feel you want to challenge it a bit more, you tuck your toes underneath. Hips and knees come up together. It's a full plank. And you're in charge, you work your own ability. And this one there. Okay, good. All right, and come around onto your side. I'm just going to bring your knees up in line with your hips, like you're sitting on your side. Hips at 90, knees are at 90, running in line with your mats on the towels. Okay, you're going to raise that top leg up and down. Rep range is up to 20. You do what you feel you have control of. So if you're new, first time, 5, 10, that's fine. You can come in regularly, you'll know what your repetition range is. So, ready? Open and close the knee. And down. Ten. And 22. Good. So slide the feet back in line in the trunk. Okay. The same principle, be up to 20. Again, just going to lift the lower leg in this position. Slight change in the angle of the muscles in the hip. So ready. Down. 10. And sounds good. Okay, and then the last position, knees are back, in line with the trunk this time, the feet behind you. And the same again, up to 20. Doesn't matter. 1, 2, 5, 10. You're in control. You're really lifting lower. And aim. And good. Okay, so feel your muscles in your gluteals and your bottom working. So from there, switch yourself up, switch sides. And that first position, sitting on your side. And then let's get there. Okay, so as before, repetition range is up to 20. So you choose the number you're working on. Try and keep a note mentally or write it down, put it in your phones. So you've got that plan to keep coming back to. So when you're ready, top leg up and down. And good. Feet back then, so in line with your body. So again, whole leg lifting lower up to 20. And knee. And 20. Good. Feet back in behind you, knees in line with the trunk. And that last part, leg lift down. 10. Nine. Good work. Okay. Knees around onto your back. Feet together, knees together. Gently side to side. Just releasing your joints. Nothing to panic about. Draw yourself back in. Good. So, holding that position this time then. All right, the arms and the shoulders together. Arms and legs together, sorry. So you can take the hands up. Stretching overhead. Back and down. If you've got a shoulder that's not too happy, you can support the arms. If you need to, if they're comfortable in your arms, then do it on their own. And we slide the leg away. Same time as the arms, stretch overhead. Switch. Good. Okay, and from there, you're going to take one knee up, and both knees up, and just holding the legs in the air. And again, we stretch up, reach over, and back. So if your knees go down a level, that's fine. Rest your legs down. Absolutely fine. Feeling quite confident. Want to challenge it a bit more as the arms go up. Slide one leg away. One turn. And then the opposite. One turn. Next, remember you take responsibility. You work at the level you feel you have control of. Feels like it's too high, then go down a level. Make the leg stretch smaller or as deep as you like. So at the end, if it's easy, the leg goes further away. If it's hard, just a small amount. Okay, as you come to the end, take hands onto the knees, knees to the chest. Gently down with the legs. Stretch the legs away. Hold there, nice. The deep recovery breaths. Again. Good. Back in there, just get yourself reset in that start position. And again, with a tilt of the pelvis, roll the pelvis back, roll it forward. Tilting of the pelvis. It's easy to see there. Just roll the pelvis back and lift. If you're pointing your tailbone to the ceiling, and gradually lift a little bit higher each time. Roll those hips up higher. Up through the lower back into the rib cage. Space appearing there under the back. Into the shoulder blades. And as always, you're working at your inability. Sit down, pause, take a rest. Resting down there then. And last bit of hard work, then we'll stretch off. So back onto those tummy muscles. Just going to slide the hands up to the knees and down. And repeat. Need support.